Hello and welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, of course, Willow, coming back at you with a new video today. So if you're an old subscriber, warm welcome from my heart to yours. Come join the family if you want. Got a pretty good community here. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for joining back here today. I'm doing a video on how to cultivate adventure in your life. Why do you need more adventure in your life? Well, when we tap into the energy of adventure, of exploration, of curiosity, we're really tapping into the vibration of fun. We tap into the vibration of fun, we bring our manifestations in easier. We become an attractor for everything good in our life. So if you believe in the law of attraction, if you're trying to manifest a thing, a place, a person, you really want to get into this vibration of adventure, which is the vibration of fun. So let's get into it. All right. So, how to cultivate adventure in your life. The first thing you want to do is to reframe things. Change your perspective. For example, today I had to walk to the park. Now, I'm in between vehicles. My first perspective could have been, wow, I have to walk to the park in the heat. That sucks. I don't want to walk that far. It's hot. It's 90 degrees. Man. But instead, I cultivated the perspective of, wow, I get to walk to the park today. I get to go on an adventure. I'm an explorer. Look at all the shops that I'm passing by. Look at all the shops that I'm passing by. Look at all the people that I'm seeing. Look at all the colors and the signs from the universe. This is so exciting. Think of yourself as an explorer. Like Christopher Columbus, but minus all the plumaging. So think of yourself as an explorer. Take on the perspective of, instead of, oh, I have to, or I get to. Yeah. And the second thing I want to say, if you want to cultivate more adventure in your life, this is a personal story, and a lot of people don't know this about me, but I'm going to share it with you guys really quick. In February 2018, I had a mental breakdown. And I was actually admitted to a mental hospital during this time, and I stayed there for about a month. And it was one of the most challenging, depressing, really intense parts of my life ever. But there was a promise I made to myself in there while I was staying in this mental hospital. I promised myself that I would never take my freedom for granted ever again. I would never take for granted the fact that I don't have to ask someone, hey, can I walk down this hallway? I would never take for granted the fact that I would have to ask someone, hey, can I go use the restroom now? And have to ask for permission, right? I made a promise to myself I would never take for granted my freedom and nature too, because I got to go outside one time to play basketball the entire month I was there, and it was very, very depressing because as humans, hormonally, we need sunlight, not artificial light, in order to get our, dopamine and serotonin. So I told myself, hey, no matter what happens, I will never take for granted nature and being able to go outside whenever I please. So how to cultivate more adventure? Gratitude, be grateful. And for me, because I had that really intense experience, up until that moment, I took nature for granted, being able to go wherever I want, my personal freedom. Now, I don't. I tell myself, no matter what happens today, I'm so happy I get to be out in nature. I'm so happy I can just grab my backpack and walk out the door without having to ask anyone for permission, without having to tell anyone where I'm going, without having to have someone take tabs on me, just going and feeling the sun on my face and the air around me and seeing the trees and be able to touch the trees and be close to Mother Earth. It's freaking beautiful, guys. And I'm not just saying that. I know it sounds cliche, but once you've had your freedom taken away from you in some type, and you know what I'm talking about if you've been in a place like this, you don't ever take it for granted because you realize you did before and now you really enjoy it. So cultivate more of an attitude of gratitude and being grateful for nature, just the day-to-day things we have in our life. That's how you're going to have more adventure. So The third step, how to have more adventure in your life. Nurture your inner child. Do the things that made you happy when you were a kid, man. That's how you have more adventure, because kids are always having adventure. Kids always see themselves as explorers. They're living in their imaginary world all the time. So when I was a kid, playing in my backyard in Florida, I really enjoyed collecting rocks, and I really enjoyed digging under the dirt and pretending I was an archaeologist. I don't know if a lot of people did this or I was just weird, but I'm like, yeah, I'm the best archaeologist out here. I'm gonna discover some dinosaurs and some Indian bones, yeah. And I would go and then I would find little pebbles and I would break them up with, I don't even know, did I have it? Did someone give me a hammer when I was a kid? I don't know. Maybe it was a big rock. It was probably a big rock, and just pounding on there, opening it, and I would remember I would see the little crystals inside. I was like, I found a crystal, and my mom would say, that's just a rock. What are you But I didn't care. I was an archaeologist in my mind, and I was in my imagination. So if you want more adventure in your life, you don't need anyone. You don't need a friend. You don't need a lover. You don't need a partner, a family member. You need yourself, your imagination. Do the things that made you undeniably happy when you were a kid. Go collect rocks again. Look, I came out here to the park today. I picked up this leaf. I like this leaf. I'm gonna keep this leaf because it's beautiful and I love the color of it. Do things that make your inner child happy. Bring a coloring book. Bring a coloring book. Bring some markers, color. I like to write, so I brought my notebook with me today so I can write some new stories, work on the old one. I have my water bottle, my fruits, everything. And oh, dude, this is dope. This is dope too. They have this little grill out here at this park, and it's called Leave a book, take a book. I'm dyslexic as fuck. Oh my God, how I worded that. Okay. Take a book, leave a book. I'm just going to say that's how it went. But regardless, I digress. I got this book, and it's called Magical Thinking by Augustine Burroughs. So yeah, guys, just be adventurous. You can get new books. See the world. The fourth step, I believe we're on step 4 or 5. The fourth step is, and I believe Einstein said this, we can either see the world as a horrible, terrible, nasty place, or we can see the world through eyes of wonder, eyes of adventure, eyes of abundance. The world, the universe, is an abundant, plentiful place. And there are surprises right around the corner for you in your day-to-day life. And you don't need anyone to find that. Just go out and do it. Embrace your Aries energy. Embrace your masculinity. Embrace your courage, your Leo energy, and go do it. So to have more adventure in your life, just do it. Make your dreams come true. But yeah, see the world as a beautiful place, because inner reality reflects outer reality. If you believe, I'm going to have a wonderful day. I'm going to see so many surprises. It's going to be amazing. Even if nothing spectacular happens, I have nature. I have all these beautiful, cool things. And I'm going to make my inner child happy by bringing things that make me happy and listening to music that makes me feel alive and writing down my ideas and writing down stories and cultivating creativity without judgment and having space for myself. Then it will be so. So thank you so much for coming to this video. I hope you enjoyed how to cultivate more adventure in your life. And let me know if your manifestations start coming in quick after you do this. Try it for a day. Oh, you can also do a manifestation game. I'm doing this today. Every time I have a negative thought that I dwell on, I take away -5 points. But every time I have a positive thought or I talk positively, I add 10 points, because I feel the more we have positivity, and I know this, the better our life becomes and our world becomes. So I'm doing a little game with myself. You could try it out if you want to. Drop a rainbow below, because I'm in a rainbow child mood. Rainbow emoji below if you made it this far. If you enjoy my energy and you resonate with me, I do offer free tarot readings, free birth chart readings, and relationship coaching coming soon to a place near you. All right, guys, I love you so much. Goodbye.